One ESPN analyst and even a quarterback in the SEC at one time says he does not believe that Arch Manning is a first-round draft pick. Let's talk about what exactly he said and whether or not he's got a point after the bumper. What's up, kinfolk? It's RJ Young. I am not on a step mill. If this is your first time watching Adapt and Respond, thank you for joining us here. We talk college football year round. If you're into that, consider joining the more than 215,000 subscribers to Adapt and Respond, a college football podcast. You can also watch us or listen to us on Spotify and Apple if you choose. I want to talk about Arch Manning because it's Arch Manning Day. Texas showed up to SEC Media Days, and alongside Lane Kiffin, it has been the most bombastic and quite ridiculous day of the SEC Media Days week that we've had. Nick Saban out here saying that the Big Ten isn't better than the SEC despite the evidence before him. We've got Lane Kiffin being, well, Lane Kiffin. I wrote a column about that. You should read it at Fox Sports. Lane Kiffin is the answer. I mean it. And we've got ESPN analyst Jordan Rodgers saying he does not believe in Arch Manning. I'll tell you what he said about Texas 1-6. I don't think Arch Manning is a first-round draft pick. I don't think Arch has a generational arm or generational athleticism. Nah. All right, so Arch comes in relief of Quinn Ewers against UTSA. Quinn had strained his abdomen. And anybody who watched that game for even 2 seconds saw that Arch Manning is not just a first-round draft pick. He's one of the first 5 picks off the board, depending on what you think you need. If you are desperate for a defensive lineman edge, you might do that. If you're desperate for the best player in all of college football, Jeremiah Smith, you might do that. If you absolutely, positively need a quarterback, Arch Manning, even if you don't absolutely positively need a quarterback, you still gonna look hard at Arch Manning because he is an organization's dream. That dude got wheels that other guys dream about playing wide receiver. He has got great size at 6'4". I'll bet he's a sub 4'6" 40-yard dash guy, but that doesn't really matter because he runs away from anybody he needs to. And I seen him throw a football Uncle Rico style over them mountains. He can put it where it needs to go. He's still maturing as a quarterback, but he is absolutely becoming a better quarterback. He is developing into a guy that reads the defense pre and post snap and will go through his progressions and make the right decision. That is just the football part, though. The part that makes him a first-round draft pick and a generational talent isn't his arm, which I do think is outstanding. And it isn't his athleticism, which I just told you I think it's outstanding. It is his persona. It is his charisma. He is Derek Jeter for the new age. He is whatever you want him to be. He's a nice young man. Your grandmama loves him, but so does your squeeze. They both love him. Some of them look at him like their baby boy. Some of them look like, your bacon and egg sandwich. Look good. He is not just well-spoken. He is annoyingly humble. Like, just annoyingly so. And he is not like his uncles. Matter of fact, he was asked this question in Media Day, and I love it. It was, if you couldn't play football, what profession would you go into? He's like, I don't really know, but it wouldn't be media. He doesn't like any part of this. He doesn't. All of this money that's being thrown at him, he lets his people, mostly his grandfather, tell him what he's going to do. And it ain't a whole lot because the dude just wants to play football. He enjoys playing the game, and he is very good at playing the game. And every now and again, he be trying to get his freak on a little bit out there on the football field, and he get reined in. You know what I'm saying? Like when he chunked up the deuce and waved bye to Oklahoma fans after he sealed the win on a QB scramble when he couldn't do nothing with him, right? And if he starts to incite the crowd like his mama going, one of them, get on him. You know, that's what nice young men do. That's how nice young men's parents act. They look at them and go, have class about this. Every single step of the way, have class about this. You know, and he can suffer a joke. It was one that I thought was great and funny. Cooper Manning was in a convertible with other Texas players, but there was no Arch. And the caption was, Arch is in the trunk. Come on, man. Like, the dude can take that kind of joke. He's also the kind of guy that will lose his student ID and people want to help him find it. At the University of Texas, which is an enormous campus, that in and of itself tells you a lot about the starting quarterback. And he is doing something with that advantage. Or as my man Guy Ritchie would say, he has taken advantage of his advantage, which is what I beg these guys to do, man. I beg them to do that. To have an advantage is not enough. You have to take advantage of that advantage. Press it. Press it. Press it. Don't be stupid about your money. Don't be stupid about the people around you. Understand that you are in a position to continue to stack bread and not go snatching. How you talk to other people matters. What they hear you say matters. How you carry yourself in public matters. That is what an NFL team is drafting. They are drafting the brand spokesman and CEO of their company. And I got to tell you, there might be just 2 or 3 guys in the entire NFL right now that you would feel comfortable handing the keys of your franchise to. To have a guy with Arch's physical gifts and the personality to be the guy that you could hand those keys to and not have to worry. Yes, Jordan Rodgers, he's a first-round pick. I don't understand this. I really don't. Feinbaum got out there last year and talking nonsense about how Arch is going to be Tim Tebow. Too high. And now we've gone the opposite direction with Jordan Rodgers talking about he ain't no first-round pick. Jordan, I'm from Oklahoma. I went to Oklahoma. Everybody here knows I went to Oklahoma. That boy went to Texas, is what I'm saying, right? That boy is so good. He's so good. He's so good. Now, before you ask that question about whether or not I would have John Mateer or Arch Manning, I'm going to tell you I love the person that loves me. Okay? John Mateer loves Oklahoma. So John Mateer is my quarterback. Arch Manning loves Texas. So Texas is where he's going to play quarterback. And I don't treat those things as if they don't matter. That is the other part of this. That boy grew up a Texas fan. I don't know how. He's from New Orleans. His daddy went to Ole Miss. His uncle went to Ole Miss. His uncle went to Tennessee. And his daddy went to Ole Miss. But he grew up a Texas fan. Colt McCoy be damned. He grew up a Texas fan. And he's true to that. And I enjoy that about him. I enjoy that authenticity. John Mateer wants to be the starting quarterback at Oklahoma. I just want him to be a better quarterback. I don't want to trade him. That's ridiculous. It's stupid. Part of the sport is to love who you love and to love the folks that love you back. That's why I'm on Lane Kiffin's ass all the time, because he don't love nobody and nothing. Save his own family. I mean football-wise, so college football-wise. He ain't got no allegiance to these schools. He don't care about them. But Arch does. And I think he will care immensely about the NFL team that drafts him. And I know this because Archie Manning said, San Diego, my child will not be playing for you. Figure it out. And they made it figure it out. It turned out to be fine because they got Phillip Rivers. New York got Eli Manning. Phillip Rivers turns out to be a great player for the Chargers. And it works out. 2 Super Bowl rings with the Giants. The same thing will happen with Arch. I just can't wait to see it.